Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. Hopefully everybody's having a great evening. I thought tonight would be fun to do a Christmas angel. Now I've done them before, but this one's going to have a halo. And I've showed you the ones I've done in the past. I'll wait until more people show up. So we're basically needing supplies, okay? Hi Criselda. We're going to need a wooden base, of course, to hold the angel up. We're going to need a cone and the head. Now this can be any size. This is just, hey Wanda, this is just what I have. So we have a base, we got a cone, we're going to attach the head, and then we're going to have fabric as her dress. How are you doing, Wanda and Criselda? So remember, these, base, head, cone, body, right here, okay? So the first thing we want to do is we've already got this attached in with a toothpick because that's really all we need to do this. This is very delicate and dainty. But before we start, I want to go ahead and get her face painted white. A good couple coats so she will have glitter on her face. I wasn't sure if I was going to go on. Hi Doreen, how are you? I wasn't sure if I was going to go on or not. I'm still feeling a little under the weather, but I just had to get on. I just feel lost when I'm not on. I'm doing good. Like I said, I think, it's coming to a head where, I don't know. I'm honestly thinking it's more of a food related thing because I didn't have what a lot of people have, the stomach, the other part where you're coming, that part, the word I don't like to use if I don't have to. So we're just painting this white. And so I think it just was something or too much of something. And it just took me out. I felt bad because my poor husband, I couldn't even take him to the hospital. Hey, Cassidy. Hey, Annette. Hey, Daryl. How are you? I couldn't even take him to the hospital. I felt so bad. But, things happen. And I felt really bad that I couldn't do that, but he's like, well, what can you do? You can't feel well. I can't have you driving me. So you can see I still look haggard out. Hey, Brenda. So we're going to dry this. So I felt really bad. It's all the way downtown, so it's a good hour and a half. But my neighbor was so sweet, he went ahead and did it for me. How are you doing, Annette? Hey, Teresa. How's everybody tonight? I had to come on. I just feel so lost when I'm not on. I feel like I don't know, like I'm missing something. So we're going to dry the head. Now we probably don't need, and I'm probably not going to do a second coat because I really don't think on this one we're going to need it. It's pretty white. You got to add the face, the eyes. My hair sheds so bad. I don't know about you guys. Is everybody doing well? Everybody ready for next week? I know I am. I'm almost all done. I'm waiting on one of my daughter's orders. I finally told my kids, I said, if it ain't on Amazon or it ain't in a store, I ain't buying it. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Donna. If it ain't, because this one store, it was like a Western store. And my daughter goes, yeah, Ma, I think it's in the States. I don't think it's out. Well, I find out it's not. It's in Yingling, China somewhere. And I'm like, okay, great. Now I got a battle. Is it actually going to show up? That's what scared me more than anything. So, okay, so you got the little head and you got the body, okay? Oh, I think that's awesome. Hey, Pam. See, I love that kind of stuff. I already told our neighbors I would love to. And then, okay, I went ahead and cut this piece of material. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys. I cut this little piece of material. It's just like a petticoat we used to wear, when we had our dresses and stuff. So I'm just going to clean it up just a little bit. I got to get some scissors. But not being able to take them, and I felt so lost, and I couldn't even get my head up, and I can't imagine sitting there. They were there at 8:30 in the morning till got home at 8 o'clock. Okay, so we're going to put the petticoat on. Let me see how I did this. I'm going to put her petticoat on. Now use your little glue guns for this because this stuff will chew up this kind of styrofoam. Okay. just want to set her little garb up. Don't worry about perfection because you're going to cover this thing up with lacing. And I'll show you that in just a little bit. But we just want to get a good layering so it stays nice and white. Now you can do you don't have to follow my way of doing things. If you see something you can change, by all means change. My scissors are not very good. Sometimes I forget and I use my scissors when I shouldn't be using my scissors. I think we all do that. See how bad they are? I used to have really good scissors and then I accidentally grabbed the wrong ones and that's all it took. I'm gonna try to cut this. You're not gonna see it. Let's see if I can just tear it. There, it's good enough. You're not gonna see this. This is gonna be in the back. So now she's got her little petticoat. Hey Amy, hey Carol. Hi Vonda. So, okay, so she's got a little petticoat here. Now you can cut this if you want. So we're going to, let me just go ahead and cut a little bit more because it's got to sit on a platform. I bet you my other scissors are somewhere around here. I don't know where you guys buy your scissors from, but I need a pair that are really good. I mean, I paid almost $20 for these. I know good scissors cost more than that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach her right away to this because we really need a surface to hold her up, okay? So we're going to just put some glue on her. And figure out which direction you want. And we want the seam to the back. Okay, so now she almost looks like a party hat, guys. So, okay. So the next thing we're going to do is, let me move this out of the way. We really don't do a lot of painting on this. I am going to go ahead, should I get her face to? No, we're not going to do her face yet. Next thing we're going to do is we need a needle and thread. Have you guys ever done a running stitch where you, hi Sheila, hey Janet. I'm doing much better. Hi Dewey, I almost did not come on because I started to feel kind of loopy again, but I just had to get on. I feel lost when I'm not on here. So we're taking tooling, this from Walmart. Walmart carries this one as the petticoat, but it's gonna add the glisten. Then I had some old lacing. I don't worry about perfection on how you cut it. My scissors are terrible. Hey Lisa. So we're doing the best we can with what we got. So we're going to take this and we're going to do a running stitch. All a running stitches means it's going to gather, 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 and you're going to pull the string. But you do want to make sure your end is knotted. Okay, I'm not a seamstress, never have been. Hi Gillian Bose, how are you? Hi Olinda. So let's go ahead and all our running stitches, you go to the top, collect it, back and forth, back and forth. It's a tedious, long little thing to do, but it works. She's gonna have a full dress. I want her to have a full dress. Hey Shannon, how are you? I think a full dress looks better on a little angel. Now, you can cut the fabric when we're done if you think it's too long. It doesn't really matter, it can flow. Got caught up here. Don't want that. My mother was great at sewing. Definitely did not inherit that gene. I still remember in school when we had home ec, real home ec, where you learn how to cook and you learn how to sew and everything. So mind you, the lacing is on top of this tool, okay? Just keep going. You're gonna feed this whole entire thing across, okay? Make sure you catch that lace. Don't have to be perfect on this, guys. It's not really rocket science, and because it's a dress, it'll all look good together. I had to figure out something really fast, guys. I wanted to do another angel. I just wasn't sure which direction I was gonna take her in. The only thing is with this tool, it just catches everything. But my mother, she could do just about anything. Cook, clean, everything. I mean, I could clean, but she could do everything. Bake. I do have her baking skills, I think. I love to bake. I do a lot of that for the holidays. Hi, Linda. Hey, Angie. Oh, yes. Kids nowadays don't have a clue. When I worked in the school district, it was sad because everything was done on the computer and a little bit was done on hands-on. And I'm thinking, what are you learning if it's not hands-on? And I can't see. And I just thought it was a waste of taxpayer dollars, but what do I know? And so they were doing everything online. And then every now and then they would get to actually sew or do something. And it's just sad because, man, we had some great times in school. High school with home ec, making baked Alaska and all this stuff. Typing, yes, even the weird typing. Hey, Maria, even that weird typing on the typewriters. It's amazing how you still remember where those keys are, don't you? Okay, so now we got our little cute little dress. It's called a running stitch for the reason is you can pull it and make it tighter, okay? So now what we got to do is we're going to take this. I want to put it from front to back. I want as much of the back to be covered. And I want her dress to be, hang on, I got to get it to be a little tighter. This is where I got to use my wonderfully non-functioning fingers. Now, when you get it like this, go ahead and hold it. Now just find your sewing thing and go back here because you want to tack this part up. I'm going to get her dress all, did I just rip through it? No, there it is. I got caught, that's why. I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm doing the best I can. White on top of white is the worst thing. If you've got floaters, you know what I'm talking about. That is horrible to have because then you can't, when you're looking at really, really white stuff, everything is a glare. Hi, Sam, how are you doing? Oh, thanks. Well, that's okay. I haven't been on since Monday because I got sick, so. Okay, so she's got her pretty little dress. And like I said, you don't have to be perfect with them. And I forgot I got to glue her up here so she can't fall. Now, pardon thy eyes, I'm not very good at seeing. This is where you want her thing tucked up. Yeah, I was thinking, God, I would love to have gotten my auction in today, and didn't happen. I didn't make it very long at the store today either. I just was not feeling it. I was not feeling very well. Okay. So now you have the beginning of the little angel. Oh, you know that's funny. Hey, Kelly, you know what's really funny? I go early because with the amount of construction that's on our freeway right now, you gotta leave early, girl. And hardly anybody was out there, even at Hobby Lobby. I was really surprised how many people were not out there. Okay, so, but yeah, there's the crazies out there. So now we have her pretty dress. Okay. So let's go ahead and do her eyes. We still got to do her wings and everything else. I got to make sure I have the back figured out. That's how I screw things up. That is the back. Let me see if I can put something through it. It's not going to hurt it, but that tells me that's the back. Okay, so we've got her face. We got to make it. Now, I got to use this because this is what I've got. I want to make sure I've got it. So we're going to give her sleepy eyes. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? So we're going to give her sleepy eyes. Now, you're not going to notice all the grooves in the styrofoam because that's all going to get covered. I'm not very good at eyes. I try really hard. Did I ever do a nose or anything? No, I didn't do a nose. Okay. So she's got her little eyes. She's got her little eyes. She's going to have sleepy eyes. Now we need to take and put on, this is the only part that's going to have the diamond dust. I have to go buy some. Here it is. I have to go buy diamond dust. I just ordered it. I just couldn't believe I was finally out of it. I'm trying not to use it if I don't have to, due to the fact of having a cat. Hang on. I couldn't believe during my stocking challenge, I swear to gosh, my hands were slipping, everything was falling off my table. I felt like I was having issues. Whoa, really? You had that many? Hey, Darlene, that's crazy. Hey, Liz, how are you? That's crazy. I can't believe we did not have that many people out, which was probably a blessing in disguise because, okay, I don't do many people. Oh, I can't. I got to do her cheekies. There's her cheekies. See, I almost forgot her cheeks. That's how I was during my live. I was trying to figure out what I was doing. So we're going to do her little cheeks. Try to get a good amount on it because it covers it up. Just want to make her look pretty. You know, she doesn't need to be super, super pinky, but just get enough in there so you'll see it through the, just so you can see it through the glitter. I felt like I was doing, hey Lily! I felt like I was doing something wrong. Every corner I turned there was like, oh God. Ah! Hey Lynn, hey Deborah, hey Gina. Yeah, that's kind of scary. I mean, out by us, the cops have been out a lot. And it was apparently, they were trying to capture people who were running drugs, I guess. I'm in Texas, so I guess that's what they do all the time. I don't know. So you had to be careful. You had to watch your P's and Q's and dots and I's. And I swear, we have more wrecks on our roads lately. It's like all the cycles that move to the country out here are a bunch of crazies. And they're always causing an issue. Always. Some little spots I have to kick off here. I'm down to the nitty gritty. Okay. Make sure she's not a little thing, because I don't want to put her hair on yet. I'm going to put her hair last. I got to dry that. Yeah, I was going to do a snowman tonight, and I thought, I don't know, if I feel good, I could do a snowman. But I thought, maybe I shouldn't do a snowman. And then I'm thinking, maybe I can't. I don't know, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. The lace is from an antique store. Did I say hi, Dorothy? I'm not sure if I did. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, ours isn't bad. The only problem I have is they don't know that frontage roads are two ways. The clowns are on the other road when oncoming traffic is coming. Quite a few people got killed because they were going the wrong way. Is Shyla on here? I must have missed her. Yeah, it's scary. Just nobody thinks anymore. It's like they don't have a brain. I don't understand it, but okay, gotta make sure her little face is okay. Okay, so now this is her little. I know where her face is now. I guess I can get rid of that. My wonderful marker. So you can see she's becoming a little angel. Okay, hair. She's gonna have blonde hair. This is jute. I take apart my jute. It makes perfect hair. Now, try to pull your hair out, not your hair out, but try to pull the jute a little bit more so you get more coverage. You can do tight. It's kind of like your preference, what you want the hair to look like, but it just, if you spread a little bit more, it lasts a little longer. So you kind of got to keep putting on and on and on. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to pull a little bit more. I just love this kind of hair. I just think it looks so pretty on these. Try to gather all your hair at one time so you're not have so much difference. And you want to be able to put it on at one time with a nice glue. Let's see if this will be enough. You can cut her hair later, whatever you want to do. She will definitely need a trim. I need a beautician here. Anybody a beautician? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Deborah, or Debbie. Hey, Cindy. How are y'all doing? Let me try to trim this up a little. Now, you can give them long hair, short hair. You can do just about whatever you want to do with them. Okay, so now we just got to line this wig up. Because the wig has got to be at different places. So I'm going to add a little bit more to the front when I'm done. So I'm going to just start at the top. This is like adding a toupee to somebody's head. We're not done. We're going to fill all that in, but I got to hold it a little bit. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Stephanie. Like I said, I wasn't sure. I got home and everything, and I was like, oh, God, can I do it? Can I do it? She looks like one of the witches from, what is it, Hocus Pocus. Shh, don't tell anybody. Then slowly work down her head, little at a time. Sometimes it takes a little bit of glue. A little bit more glue, I guess. Got a holder beaner there. Hey, Louise. Hey, Judy. We're talking about body functioning's not work, you guys. You guys are crazy. Crazy, crazy women. Now, do not apply your wigs like this, okay? It would hurt. Just trying to get it to stay. I may or may not be on tomorrow. Everything just depends how my world goes. Glue. Glue is just not my friend, guys. Glue is not my friend. I don't know if it's windy out there or what, but man, there's a lot of noise out there. Gotta get her bald spots, y'all. Can't have a balding woman. Ooh, she's got black hair. She's not a true blonde. I was trying to figure out what could I do that's fast and easy. And this one's pretty easy to do. Just gonna hold her head. Just kind of gotta play with it. I could never be a hairdresser, you guys. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Hey, Rachel, how are you? And make sure her bald spots are covered. Can't do a shabby job. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Vicki. Okay. I think that's enough. Let me just add a tiny, tiny, tiny bit down at the bottom. So it looks like her hair is going in a proper direction. I'm going to trim her up, though. She needs a definite trim. Now, these are really cute and easy, and you can do these out of bottle brushes, too. So, you know, you kind of go with your discretion of what you want to use. I love bottles. I love the making things with the bottles and stuff. Don't have to worry about perfection. I don't worry about it. It's the back of her head. Okay. You can kind of see where we're going with her. She's still very cute. Hey, Barb, how are you? Hey, Kelly, how are you doing, sweetie? Okay, so now you see her. She no longer looks like one of the Hocus Pocus witches. Okay, so now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add her wings. We're gonna glue the card. I just created a template and then I add cardboard to the back of it so we can glue it. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and add the glue. I was gonna add snow to the base and then I realized I can't because her dress is that big. Now you can make the dress smaller if you want, that's your choice. But it helps having the wings to have an extra base to them. Now I'm gonna adjust these because I think I did it on the wrong side, but what else is new? Use these. Yeah, it's crazy how many cops are out lately, but that's probably a good thing for all of us. Support us and keep us safe. Yeah, I should. I don't know if I have it. What I can do is I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it. I'll take a picture of it and post it like I did the last time. Now we're going to take some gold glitter. And we're going to do the edges. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. Yeah, it was just such a weird thing to have, not be able to take your husband to the doctor. Oh my God, that was horrible. I don't ever want to go through that again. I mean, here you're all ready to go, or you think you're going to be able to go and then you just can't. And we're going to use this coppery looking stuff. Oh gosh, don't get that on the floor. We're going to just put the copper on the edges. I have a whole lot of this. I need to figure out where I got this stuff from. It's kind of like coppery gold. Just gotta keep putting it back into the bottle and keep going. And sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you maybe have to go back in there again. Hey Kathy, how are you? So just keep going back and forth and adding more glue to the places that may have already dried. I swear it's like somebody's working on mechanical stuff or something outside. Again, do you. If it's too much, don't do so much. If it isn't, and it's fine. It almost looks like it's kind of like retro. I'm almost out of this stuff anyway. But I do try to keep a little bit if I can. A little spot. Surprised the cat's not knocking on the door. Yeah, because I'd be starving to death all the time. I ain't gonna worry about that. Okay, so now we have her wings. Just a simple cutout. Hey Tessie! Just a simple cutout. So we're gonna attach her to the back. I keep losing stuff. Always underneath my table. I do need to pull up her hair a little. Oh, shoot, wrong way down. You don't call me special for nothing. This way down, this way. So now she has her wings. She's got the wings behind and you can kind of see the wings. And her hair kind of covers up a lot of that. Oh gosh, it's all over the place, you guys. So now we're gonna make her halo. It's a simple piece of wire. All I did is I took and made a circle. Make it as big as you want. Just make a circle. Find the size of her brain, her head like this. Make it a fairly good size. And then just wrap it. And you can actually work on something that's round. Hang on. So you can have a better round if you want. So it's a little bit there. And then just keep wrapping this. It's really easy. And then find how tall you want her. See, it's hard to see that. I'm sorry. Hey, Cindy. It's hard to see that, but you see her little, right? It's hard to see that. Can you see that now? But we're going to take the small one. I made a small one, okay? But this isn't done. We got to put her halo and we got to spruce her up. So we're going to take this with some of this tinsel, which you can get on Amazon. And then just begin wrapping. This one you don't have to glue the entire thing. You just need to glue some of it. And just keep wrapping. And keep wrapping. Like I said, it was going to be a quick little project tonight. I think this is going to be done for me. Thank you guys. I'm starting to get really warm. But yeah, I'll try to get on tomorrow. I have my doctor appointment, and after that, I'll come up. Maybe I'll do a snowman. I was going to do one tonight, but I don't think I can make it through the snowman. And I'll do a salt, a salt pepper shaker is what I'll do. Okay, so now we're going to take it all the way down to the bottom of the stem and put a little glue on there. Hopefully you guys saw that. If not, I'm sorry. I can't tell what I'm doing anymore. Just keep pushing it up. Just don't burn yourself like I do. Just gonna add a little bit more glue. Try to tap it off at the bottom. Just so it's a little thicker. Now these look more like the vintage little halos. This one's a small one. Just do the best you can. So now we have a halo. I keep expecting somebody to start singing Halo to me. Hey Levon, thanks Sheila. Thank you Wanda. Okay, so now we gotta figure out where it's gonna go on her head. Oh, if it's gonna work. I may have to figure out how it should stick. I think it's got to go down a little bit further. She doesn't have that big of a head. Let's see if the glue will help it go inside her brain. It's like a lobotomy. It's really not as easy getting her. Does that look about right, or should it go down further? Does that look about right, or is that too high? You think that's too high? What do you guys think? Hey, Sandy, you think that's too high? Should it come down a little lower? Should I cut it smaller? I gotta cut it shorter. Is that too high? What do you think? Is that too high? Just gave her a partial lobotomy, guys. Cut it down a little bit. I kind of wish it was real time and not such a lag, because it's so hard to get an answer. And then all of a sudden it'll be everybody at one time. Is that better? Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is I wanted to add some little bit of glit and glamour here. I was going to just add some this down her front of her dress. Okay. Because her being vintage, that gives her that vintage appearance. That looks good? Thank you. I knew you guys would tell me what I need to do. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do is a tiny bow. Very tiny bow. Like very tiny, like very, very tiny. I don't know if I have a very, very tiny bow. I need to start hitting the stores up because, man, Hobby Lobby, 60 off. Michael's is 50 off, not 60 off. I knew I had one little piece of, I think that's too big. Maybe I can get a tiny one out of that. Add some color to her. Thank you guys for sprinkling. I don't think that's gonna work. I think this is too big. Maybe I could just put a simple tiny bell on her. Hang on. What if I just put a simple bell? Let's try a simple bell. I don't have a tiny rusty. I think all my bells are pretty big. Yeah. They're all too big. Let's just try a little bell. She doesn't have a lot of space to put things, so I guess that would be fine. There. So what do you think? Does she look okay? Oh, thank you, Tessie. Hey, Monica. So does she look okay? Now you could really go crazy if you want to and add lacing to the bottom. Thank you, guys. Hey, Jennifer. So you could add lacing to the bottom if you want, but of course you'd want to do that ahead of time, not wait to do it afterwards. But you could have ran real pretty, what do you call it? What's the bottom? The trim? You could have added a really pretty trim to the bottom. Oh, she would have looked cute if you would have had like the fuzzy stuff. You know what I'm talking about, like a snow angel. Now the backs, if you want to, you could easily paint that or go ahead and get that same paper and put it on the opposite side. I just did it real quickly just to show you how I did that. But see, this is what I do with my bottles, my salt and pepper shakers. I love my hats on these. Thank you guys, I appreciate y'all. So see, like her, she has a cute little hat. I just love my little hats made out of, actually this is ribbon, believe it or not. And then here, this is a snowman I made a while ago out of a bottle. And he's really cute. I'll do more of this. I'll probably do a little bit more of this because winter's coming. But I just wanted to do a quick, something a little different tonight, which is just her simple little angel. Off to the side, chilling, sleeping, I guess. I don't know what she's doing. So there you can kind of see her. And you can do whatever you want to do with her hair. Her hair is a little off in the back, but I can fix that later. So, but just a little bit of touch just really adds it. Now, if you really wanted to, you could put snow down here. Or paint the base white instead, and then she really pops out. You like the funky hat? Which funky hat? This one? The angel? Yeah, I love doing these angels. My sister has the other one like this. I just love to be able to create that difference. I wanted to do one that was strictly an angel, not just a something like that. I wanted to have the angel top. Isn't it pretty? That was found at an antique store. And also check out Walmart. Hi, Annette. Oh, thank you. Go to Walmart, their clearance section, their fabric. They have a lot of lace. They have a lot of their lace always on sale. So you can always buy big bolts of lace for $4 and you'll have plenty of lace for a long time. Because when I was at the antique store, now I've already colored all this stuff. Like, see, I found this. I paid $1 for it, and all I did is coffee stained it. And it's a pretty long one, but I'm saving for the right moment to use this one. And then, this one you see me use on my pillows. This one I get on my pillows, because I've got so much of this. And then I have another one I found at an antique store, and all I did is coffee stain them. And so when I find them, I grab them, and then like there's this. I found all this. I haven't used it yet, and I should use it on a pillow. Thank you, guys. Look, and all I did is coffee stain this. I need to remember to look in here and use this for my pillows. But then I have some pieces of my wedding dress still I haven't used. So like my wedding dress, I still have lots of pieces. I've got to separate from the mesh. That's the hardest part. It's not so much try to separate that mesh is a pain, but to be able to share this dress with everybody, they get kind of a piece in my pillows. I just think it's kind of neat, just knowing my pillows all over the United States. Thank you, Tracy, for sprinkling me out. I don't know what everybody goes, I don't know what everybody has a sprinkling name. I need to create something, I guess. I guess sprinkle the, I don't know, you guys figure that one out for me. I don't know what it is. Everybody's got like sprinkle the love, sprinkle this. I don't have that. I'm trying to see if there was one other. And also, you can get these real easily at antique stores and do the same thing. What do you call it? Not the seedlings. What do you call that? Trees. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'd have to think, and I can't do that right now. My brain cells aren't letting me think. So, but yeah, so with this, you could easily add the piece to the back, and she's pretty. Well, you know, I look at it this way. Spread the cypress. That's a good one. Let's just do it spreading the cypress. Thank you, guys. Somebody has to fill me in on these. If you're not going to use it, you can donate it to where the babies, when they pass away, when they are babies, you can give it to them and then they make a dress out of it. They can make quite a few and then they bury the baby in it. Or spread your dress around. I mean, how cool is it? That lacing is expensive. I remember back in 1982 when I got my dress and I added extra lacing. Just a little piece of lace back in the day was 12 bucks. So I can't imagine what it is nowadays. So, hey Judy, how are you? So, you know, just what you got around the house. If you're not going to do anything with it, give it to somebody and share it. That's what I think. Just share it. Now, I think her hair is fine. I guess I could put something in her hair. Do you think she needs something in her hair? Because she looks kind of like, she's kind of washed out. Does she not need like a, maybe something in her hair? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll just leave her. I'll come up with something. But she just looks like her hair. She needs a new conditioner. She's, see the jute? But I love it. The jute really makes it look cool, like real hair. So, but that was the easy one tonight, guys. If I'm on tomorrow, I'll let you know. If not, you'll hear from me either way. It just all depends on how I'm feeling. So, but again, guys, thank you for popping on tonight. I will talk to you tomorrow. You guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to you sometime tomorrow, okay? Well, guys, I love you all. Hey, Sandy. You all take care, and then hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully it inspired you to do some fun little things like this. It's so easy. It's just a piece of wood, a cylinder, a circle, fabric, and you can create yourself your own little angel. So, okay, guys, I gotta go. I love you all. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.